Hi everyone, welcome to Medicine for the Soul. My name is Sarah. Today we will need a bolster, block, and a blanket for our Yin-Restorative practice focused on better sleep. Let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome to your practice for better sleep. We'll begin seated on your mat in a comfortable position. Feel free to sit on a blanket while we transition, or any other prop to lift your hips. Let's close our eyes and just kind of rock side to side. Feel your sits bones beneath you. And come to center. Roll your shoulders back and down. And imagine a string pulling the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Nice long spine. Let's take some deep breaths in and out through the nose. After your next exhale, you can flutter your eyes open, and we'll move into our first yin position, bringing the soles of your feet together in front of you into a little butterfly position, still firmly grounded through your sits bones. You may rest your forearms on your knees and lean forward slightly. You can sit straight up, bring hands to heart center. Find what works for you here. Find where you're feeling that nice deep stretch. And you can close your eyes here. You are encouraged, however, to stay present in your body and on your mat through the yin portion of class as we listen to our bodies. Listen to what it's telling us. Do we need to back off? Can we go deeper? As we get into the deeper fibers of our muscles, we're also opening up energetic channels. So there's this great mind-body connection we get to practice today. While we're here in this position, we're still keeping in mind that nice long spine, reminding our shoulders to stay away from our ears. Let's take 2 more deep breaths in and out through the nose here. And after your next exhale, you can come back up to an upright position. Open your eyes if they were closed. And we're going to bring our legs outstretched to the side in front of us, wherever is comfortable for you. Again, you can deepen this stretch the longer you're in it. Toes pointing towards the ceiling, and walk your hands forward out in front of you. And again, you can close your eyes, still remaining present. A couple deep breaths to settle in here. Perhaps the longer you're here in this pose, the deeper you can go. Let's take one more breath here. And on the exhale, you can walk your hands back towards your body, coming back to an upright position. Slowly bend your legs to come out of your straddle. And we're gonna come onto our side. Let's come onto our left side first. You can rest your head on your hand. Stack your legs on top of each other. We want to close our ribs so our back isn't arched. Bring your top leg out in front of you. Our leg is active here, so our toes are pointed. And reach around, bend your bottom leg, and grab your left foot. Nice deep breath here. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. All places we hold tension. Our hips and our lower back hold a lot of our emotions and kind of stuck energy. So the more we release in that area, the more relaxed we can be for better sleep. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Nice deep ones. And after your next exhale, release your left foot. Bring your right hand to the mat. Stack your legs on top of each other again, bending your knees, and push yourself up. And we're gonna reach over with our left arm to the right side for a nice little mermaid. And release, come to your right side. Same thing, rest your head in your hand. Ribs closed. Stack your legs on top of each other. Left leg comes out in front of you, toes pointed, so your leg is active. Let's reach around, grab your right foot. And tug a little bit, wherever is comfortable for you, whatever stretch is comfortable for you. Couple nice deep breaths to settle in. And let's take 2 more breaths here. In and out through the nose. Again, after your next exhale, release your right foot, stack your legs on top of each other with bent knees. Bring your left hand to the mat and push yourself up. We're gonna reach over to the left side with our right hand, right arm for a nice mermaid stretch. And let's come back to a comfortable seated position. We're gonna move into our restorative portion of our practice. So your props, first we will need actually all of them. So a bolster, folded blanket or pillow, and a block. All of these props really can be replaced with just a bunch of pillows or couch cushions, so that works too. We're gonna remain seated, legs stretched out in front of us, toes pointing towards the ceiling, grounded through our sits bones. Bring your pillow or bolster on top of your legs, close to your belly, and your folded blanket or pillow is going to come on top of your block. So we're making a nice little tower here to rest our forehead on. That's basically what we're doing here. So you can readjust or add or take away anything that's not working for you. And during this portion of class, you are encouraged to check out. Different than the yin portion, so just really getting into this deep relaxation and feeling completely supported by your props. So adjust however you may need to. Let's take a deep breath together, in and out through the nose to get started here. And relax. Relax your jaw, relax your forehead, your shoulders. Your hands can come to the mat, palms facing down, or they can rest on your bolster. Let's take one more deep breath here. And on your exhale, lift your head off of your props. You can place your blanket aside and your block aside and keep your big pillow or bolster as we come into a supported child's pose. So bring your knees wide on the mat, feet closer together. And you're gonna come to rest on your bolster, bringing one side of your face to the bolster. We'll switch sides halfway through. I will let you know when. So readjust as you may need to once you get down onto your prop. And take a nice deep breath to settle in. You can take one more breath here before switching sides. Take one more breath here. And on the exhale, push yourself up to an upright position. We will still be needing our bolster. We're going to transition to our back. So gently roll yourself down onto your mat. Feet flat on your mat, knees bent. We're going to place the bolster in between our knees. Lift your feet off of the mat. Arms can come out to the side, and we're going to drop our knees over to the left, keeping our shoulders on the mat, and gaze out towards your right hand. Let's take one more breath here. On the exhale, bring your knees back to center, and we'll switch sides. So drop your knees over to the right. Shoulders stay on your mat and gaze out over towards your left hand. Nice deep breath to get settled. And let's take one more deep breath here. On the exhale, bringing your knees back to center. And let's remove our bolster. Roll onto our side again and push ourselves up to a seated position. We're going to be coming into legs up the wall. So we need a wall, first of all. So find a wall close to you and a block or a blanket folded up really tight, or if you have like a really firm cushion. We're going to be placing this the short way underneath our sacrum, so the flat part of our tailbone. And it's easy to just scoot your seat as far or as close to the wall as you can, and then place your prop underneath. And once you have your prop under you, you might need to do some readjusting and rest your legs going up the wall. Arms can come down by your side, palms facing up, or they can come to rest on your belly, or one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Whatever's working for you today. Deep breath in and out through the nose to get you settled here. When we place our feet above our heart, it signals to our nervous system that we are safe and we can relax. It's great to do right before bedtime or anytime you're feeling stressed. And so we can close our eyes and relax here. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Nice deep breaths. In and out through the nose. On your next exhale, you can walk your feet down the wall, remove your prop, bring your feet flat to the floor, roll onto your side and push yourself back up to an upright position. Coming into our final resting pose, we will just need our blanket. So for Shavasana, we're going to get underneath our blanket, actually, so we stay nice and warm. So grab your blanket, get nice and cozy, and you may place a prop underneath your knees if that's comfortable for you. And you may have your legs going down the mat, straight down the mat, or you can have your knees bent and feet flat on the mat if that is better for your back. So find what works for you. Arms can be down by your side, palms facing up, or you can have one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose and release out through the nose. Trying to just sink into your mat a little bit more on each exhale. And let's take one more breath here together and let's sigh out our exhale through the mouth. So let's inhale through the nose and exhale. Shavasana. This is where I'll leave you today. Feel free to take as long of a rest as you need. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. I'll see you next time.